Happy Monday, y'all. Happy freaking Monday. I am coming off one of the most fun weekends I've had in a really long time. I got together with a bunch of my college teammates in Palm Springs, and we had the best weekend. We had the best weekend. I don't know why. It was so great. And I was trying to think about it last night as I was lying in bed. And I think it was just because a lot of things happened that were super fun. But of course, it was also moments of seeing everybody grown up, being nostalgic for the past, but also embracing who we are now. And it's cool just because everybody's different. Everyone's different, but the same. And everyone's got all these different lives. Everyone's got kids or husbands and different careers and jobs. And it's been 20 years and it was just so fun. But it made me think about so many things too, like how different all of our mindsets are when it comes to career, job, travel, when it comes to parenting and relationships. And when it comes to I don't know even what you would want to do for fun. Um, but yeah, I guess all in all, I learned a lot about myself. And I think something about me is that what I've learned is that I need an activity. I need something to do, I need to always be doing something. And of course, there's pros and cons. It's hard for me to just sit still and sit and talk. I feel like I need to be doing something, whether that's working out, whether that's getting in the pool, whether that's playing a game. Like, I needed to be doing something. And the times that we weren't doing something, I felt like I should have been doing something. So that was an interesting experience that I had because I'm like, why do I have this itch of needing to produce? And it really was super interesting. And every morning I did, I slept in one, two, and then I got up and I just did my own thing. I did went for a run one day. I did a workout one day. The third morning we just went to brunch. So I didn't do anything, but I needed to do some sort of physical activity. I need to get something out of my system. And I think the other thing I did was do wellness. There was a shower, outdoor shower with a sauna and a steam room, cold plunge. I loved that. You know what I mean? I was super fun that I could do the wellness thing, but I needed to be doing things. And, compared to my other friends who didn't feel the need to have that, it was super interesting that how can they shut their brain off and how can I not shut mine off? So it was there's no right or wrong, there's no good or bad. There wasn't anything. It was just an observation I was having about myself. And so flash forward to I get home last night, finally see Michael and the girls, and we do our thing. We have the best night. And I'm my kids were so excited to see me. It just melted my heart because they were like, Mommy, and gave me the biggest hug. And two older girls ran into each other. So they hurt each other and started crying. But it was really sweet, sweet moment. And it was just the way that they the little one just holds me. It's so sweet. Anyways, it made it all worth it because I had the best weekend and I got home and I had the best coming home experience. My point of this is, then I'm going into the night and I hadn't been on really any of my social media, haven't been doing any of my YouTube because I was busy and I was sleeping over. So I was every morning and I wasn't gonna go record in the backyard or the bathroom. I was just off my phone and more present. And it felt really, really good. But then, of course, I get home and my wheels start turning about more and more business idea after business idea after another idea, another idea. I mean, I had this moment laying in bed last night. I'm like, how many business ideas do I have a day? And I genuinely don't know. It's almost too many to count. So I'm thinking of an idea, right? I think it's good enough for me to text Michael. I text him and I'm like, question for you. What do you think about this? I didn't even say what do you think about this. I just said kind of about the concept, asking him questions would this work? And he was like, yeah, maybe. You know, this is 9:30 on Sunday night, and I literally made an entire business plan for it. I stayed up till 11:30 creating this whole thing. You guys, it's a whole thing. It's done. I have pictures. I have the business plan. I have the how we're going to franchise it. I have what we're going to pitch to investors. I have I have the whole thing done. Why did I do that? So I'm laying there being like, does everybody do this? I never got to show my friend on that weekend. She's like, I want to do a business plan. Can you show me how to use Canva? And I'm like, yes, I can. I love stuff like that. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one whose brain does this. So this is where again, it's like super interesting to like learn about yourself because I just, as I'm experiencing this at 11:30 at night, I'm like, did I just come up with the next? I think I could be making $15 million a year with this idea as soon as it gets launched. I'm that confident in it. I'm that confident. I literally looked at the numbers. I'm not kidding. Like what? So what is happening? So anyways, so I have this, I have that happen to me once or twice a day. I will throw an entire business plan into, I'll throw an entire concept now into ChatGPT and it will spit out my business plan. That is the perks of ChatGPT or Claude or any of these things. But I have probably 5 businesses in the queue right now that I think are legit for real, like businesses that I think would be super successful. So here's my question. How do I, as a human, manage all of this? How can I come up with another idea and actually make it happen when I have so many other things on my plate? I have so many other, I guess, actual businesses or actual things to do that I need to do. How do I make time for these new business ideas that I'm also passionate about and just as passionate about it? Like we have a massive contract. I had a massive call last week with our biggest invoice today, our biggest proposal that we've ever sent. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's just like waiting for a couple, things. But I'm just like, what? Why do I keep coming up with new ideas? Why can't I just fixate on tapping into like this proposal and like executing that? It's almost as if I need something new and stimulating. Like I love creating so much. Like there's two sides. Like I love solving problems. Like I love logistics and efficiency. And then I also love creativity and innovation and being different and thinking outside the box. You know what I mean? So now I'm at this point where I'm now thinking of another business. And could I turn my expertise and my brain, my crazy, crazy brain into a business? Meaning, what if there are people out there, and I'm thinking of my friends this weekend who like want to change their life, but they don't have a business idea or they don't know how to be an entrepreneur. They don't have any of the creative juices that I have flowing. Like, could I, could I share, could someone borrow my brain? Could I monetize like picking my brain? Like, could I become an idea factory? Because I know you can be like, hey, give me 10 business ideas, throw it in a ChatGPT and it'll give it to you. But like for some reason, it's not, could I do that? Would people pay for that? Would people want my idea? Because I have a zillion of them. And I think they're all really good. And it would be like, I would have to like talk with you to like understand what you're interested in. It couldn't be, you wouldn't want to do my ideas. You want to do ideas that resonate with you. So it would be like, okay, tell me about what you're passionate about, what you like to do, what your lifestyle is. Like I would have a whole list of questions that would be like a way to get to know you. So I figure out a business that makes sense for you. But I don't know if this would work because I feel like I don't know if I'm going to like making ideas for other people. I just like ideas for myself because it's interesting to me, but I just don't have anyone to execute it. You know what I mean? So I don't know if this business is actually viable. It's like I need people to buy my ideas and execute my ideas. Like I need to be, does that exist? Like what's the idea factory concept that keeps popping into my head? You know? Hmm. Because this could, this of course leaves no room for me to do the things I'm supposed to be doing, like my chores and like paperwork, accounting, the stuff that I dread. It's just not for me. Just not interested. And it's not that I don't want to try. I've tried. I've tried a lot. I actually try a lot, but there's nothing more frustrating or defeating than me trying to figure out how to do sales tax and I actually do the QuickBooks and accounting and filing taxes. I can't do it. It's too much. It's too much. My brain doesn't like that side. It likes the fun stuff. Anyways, I just found that to be interesting. I found this whole weekend to be a blast. My brain was tapped in different ways that I had so much fun. I was able to relax. I was able to get away, not think about the business. I mean, I did, but it was great because I was very, very present. Wasn't on my phone. Like I was very in the moment. So I feel like my dopamine got lowered. You know what I mean? It was good weekend. But yeah, I guess how come I feel like I've got so many projects in the queue, and how do I manage them all? I don't know how to shut this off. Like, because part of me is like, if I shut it off, like I'm gonna miss that $1 million idea because one of these is gonna hit. That's what I'm like so freakishly confident about. Is I know for a fact that one of these ideas will be the one. And it could just be within the business that we run right now. It could be a new business. It could be something completely different. It could be something not for another 5 to 10 years. But I feel like all of this is part of the journey. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I didn't have this brain working this way, it wouldn't lead me to the big kahuna. You know what I mean? Like all these ideas, it's all part of the process for my brain to go through all this in my late 30s to eventually come out and be like, it all makes sense. This is why. This is why, you know? Because I think if I shut it off and I'm just like, okay, that means I'm just like satisfied with my life, which I am, but it means I'm like, I'm done growing, I'm done trying, I'm done. And that's not the case. I'm like, I'm just getting started. I am just getting started for real. I don't know what's going to happen next, but hop on board because we're going somewhere. I'll tell you that much. We are going somewhere. Can't freaking wait. All right. I hope everybody has a great, great Monday, great week. We'll chat soon. Have a good one.